Hey, my Legion. How y'all doing today? Back with my buddy John after a brief hiatus. And free John. John's right there.
I'm not free.
And he's not free. He's a pretty penny. And we're here to review two movies. The new one on Netflix they've been advertising a lot. Don't Look Up. And then
shit.
oh yeah. And then that movie Blood Quantum.
From a couple of years ago.
From a couple years back. So, I mean, we'll start with Don't Look Up. And it's like all-star cast. Leonardo DiCaprio, Meryl Streep, Jonah Hill.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Can't remember
who else.
Thanos. No, Thanos wasn't in it.
No, but he's going to return for
yeah. And Willie is old one eye. Remember they had Benny Hill with a cat and he should catch his ass and call him old one eye. And I mean, it was really cool. It's like a movie about like they discover a meteor.
Comet.
Comet. I mean, coming to Earth. It's like
not Cupid.
Comet. Yeah. Jeez. And it's like 4 or 5 kilometers wide. They call it a planet killer.
Almost 9.
Oh, 9 million. Oh,
6 to 9 kilometers.
Oh, okay. Did I say meters? I don't know.
No, but you said only like 4.
Oh, okay. 4. Okay, yeah.
Like
okay. 9, 10 kilometers. Like a planet killer. Like it hit the Earth, and then like it would cause tsunamis with mile-high tidal waves and all this other stuff.
It's a Earth killer.
Earth killer, yeah.
Yeah, bigger than one that killed the dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs. And then when they opened it, it was meteor shit. Well, I mean, come to Earth, and then like they say, have like 6.5 months till the planet's destroyed. And it's like a spoof of media talking about how the media wants to make it not like overly dramatic, so people panic.
All right. And also, it's a bigger thing as a spoof of politicians.
A politician, yes.
Denying things.
Yeah, denying things.
And being shady and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the director says in like the trivia that neither party has anything to be proud of in the last 40 years.
Yeah, that's true.
But, you know, these two scientists discover it, and they try to tell the president, hey, there's something nasty in her way. But she doesn't want it to get out until after the elections, because she wants to get reelected, and it might hurt her chances.
Yeah.
But they decide to expose it anyways. But something to keep in mind, and years ago when it was the Shoemaker-Levy, was it comets or asteroids, whatever, slammed into Jupiter, I was reading, you know, what do you call these things that fly past the Earth or near-Earth objects, NEOs? And he said, there are less people keeping their eyes on near-Earth objects than that work at the average shift at McDonald's. At the average McDonald's. So just think about it. There's very few people keeping track of that.
Yeah, that's true.
Stuff. Now, the bigger ones are usually easier to detect, where smaller ones, like the one that hit over Russia years ago, and exploded and shattered, and then destroyed windows of houses all over the place in the dead of winter. So, you know, the Russian government had to send in the army to help these people to, you know, cover up their windows and stuff so they don't freeze to death. But yeah, so that's something to keep in mind. But, you know, it's about, you know, so it's like people want to deny the science. They don't want to admit that there's something going on. And it's kind of a critique on how American society has gone. Some reason the conspiracy theorist mentality seems to have taken over this country. And that's a huge problem. Yeah, you know, it's like they don't want to believe science.
Yeah.
They want to believe
science. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But I was thinking of science from that guy who's doing. She blind me science. Science. I guess he got.
What guy?
That guy in that music video for She Blind Me to Science for Tom Adobe. And one guy keep going around going science like that.
There now people know.
Yeah, they mean. Yeah, I speak. I mean, my mind. My mouth moves faster, or my mind moves faster than my mouth. I was like, oh, this point, doing a video, you know. But I mean, it's really a lot of fun. It's 2.5. I mean, but it's really brilliant.
It's funny because critics don't like it, but the general public loves it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like kind of like, I don't know, like a disaster movie meets Doctor Strangelove, maybe,
Yeah,
or
it's
something
a
like that.
parody
Yeah,
of the disaster movies too.
yeah,
There's a lot of stuff going on.
yeah. There's no fighting here. This is the war room. That was from Doctor Strangelove. But I mean, they had like, I mean, like they need a hero. I'd say Bruce Willis, but no, from oh, what was it? He was in.
Their hero was Ron Perlman.
Yeah, and Ron Perlman, he was great too. I mean, everyone's brilliant. I see like possible nominations for an Academy Award if they recognize Netflix. I know Steven Spielberg was pissed off because they wouldn't recognize movie streaming for like nominated for Academy Award and stuff like that. Just theatrical releases.
There's Tyler Perry who's in it.
Yeah.
Kate Blanchett. There's a couple of news anchors.
Yeah, but I mean, I definitely think like Leonardo DiCaprio, Meryl Streep, and then that guy that played Bash. He was, I mean, but it was brilliant. The acting, I mean, you know, was so, I mean, he might have been the most fascinating character, just the way he acted. They might get nominated for Oscars or Golden Globes. You never know.
He did the Joe Biden sniffing of a woman.
Yeah, that's never the hair and stuff. Yeah, that was so brilliant.
Well, and then also, what's the name? Timothy Chalamet or Shalala, whatever.
Yeah.
The dude from Dune.
Oh, yeah, he was in there too. I mean, different character, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
I mean, yeah, and then Ariana Grande was in there without Pete Davidson. And then, oh, Christ. There was other people. Oh, the Michael Chiklis had a small part in it.
Yep.
He turned into the Thing. I couldn't believe it. No, I didn't. But no, it was brilliant. I give it a 10 out of 10. I really loved it. It was a lot of fun. There's something I want to say, but I ain't going to say it because it's a spoiler. But it's really cool.
All right.
And it's nothing, it's different than Sudden Impact or Armageddon, those two movies. But I mean, say it was a similar premise. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that song. And then the second is a review of a movie called Blood Quantum. We watched some almost all of it last night, and we got tired, so we called it a night.
It's getting late. It's
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah, it's getting late. You better go on home. It was late. You didn't want too long.
Our buddy told us about it because, he lives with the Lakota. But this takes place on an Indian reservation up in Canada. Or
Canada.
And
that's what I would say.
There's a zombie outbreak. And it's not really a spoiler, but the natives discover that they're immune.
Yeah.
And so it's about like how they're going to deal with the situation of people being infected and trying to survive during the zombie apocalypse. While this one, it's like the main character, his dad's a sheriff, and he's not the kid. You have to see what he gets arrested for.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, that was
he's
funny.
kind of irresponsible and knocked up his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And they're both teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy who plays the kid's grandfather looks a lot like Tamara Morrison that plays Boba Fett.
Yeah.
In the TV series, and also the Mandalorian, and played Boba Fett's dad in the first trilogy. The first three movies that were second trilogy.
Yeah.
But it wasn't him. I looked it up and it's like, boy, he looks a lot like him. But it was a different actor. Because Tamara, he's Maori, from New Zealand.
Yeah. I mean, it was really. I mean, I really loved the splatter. I was conflicted on this one as far as scoring because I loved the splatter and the kills and stuff like that. I think the pacing was weird. I mean, it had a character development, but it's like, it's kind of slow going. Then something happens.
Right.
And then it's slow going, and then you expect the pace pick up, and it does a little bit, then it goes a little slow again.
More like an independent.
Yeah, it was
film.
like
It's like something you see at the film festival.
Yeah, but the splatter was fantastic. I wish the pacing would have been as good as the splatter. It would have been a perfect movie.
Right.
But I mean, as is, I'd probably give it just because the pacing is 6 out of 10, but it's worth seeing for the splatter and the zombie stuff too. It was cool.
Shudder. Yep. I thought I saw it elsewhere. I don't know if it was Netflix or Amazon Prime, but now it might just be only on Shudder. I thought it was, it's worth watching.
Well, it's worth watching. I mean, I just wish the pacing would have been better. I mean, it was like, and when you thought they were immune, it kind of took away from some of the bite of the movie. You know what I mean? It's like, it felt like, well, they're not in that great, and they'll just be in a lot of pain. You know what I mean?
No, but they're in danger if they're overwhelmed.
Oh, yeah, then they get killed.
It's like, how do you stop from being overwhelmed?
Yeah, that would suck.
They're immune, but how do we protect ourselves from being overrun by the infected?
Should have chainmail so the arm was always biting into the metal.
That's what I always say. It's like get some chainmail, or what about even thick leather jackets and stuff? If you ever seen like some of these biker jackets, I mean they're pretty thick. I don't think anyone's gonna bite through that shit, and humans anyways. But you know, you never seem to see that in movies.
I know, but I mean it was good though. I mean I liked it. I mean well I said the pacing was off. That's why I gave it.
It's different for a different type of a zombie. So it's you think zombie movies are worn out, but something comes along, and then you must whip. No, wait.
But I mean, it's like I said with zombie movies. I mean, when I saw Jordan Man, I used to love zombie, and it was like I discovered movies I never knew of before, like Burial Ground, and then like Night of the Zombies came. Hell, Living Dead came out, which is an awesome movie. Bruno Mattei, Zombie 3 came, and there's even with Return of the Living Dead 1, 2, 3, and then they had. Not the Jetsons. They had the 4 and 5 come out. And now it's just such oversaturated with zombie. It's still good ones like Zombieland 1 and 2 and stuff like that.
And some I keep telling you to watch, like Cargo's the great one.
Yeah, I think I did see Cargo. Is that the Christmas one?
That's the one where the guy that played Bilbo Baggins in Lord of the Rings is trying to get his son to safety during the zombie apocalypse.
What was that Christmas theme one?
That was not a zombie one.
Was it Deadly Cargo or something like that? Or I saw some Christmas theme one with Cargo or something like that.
Is that the one with the killer clauses?
Maybe, yeah.
That wasn't a zombie one.
Oh. Well, I couldn't remember.
Zombies.
Well, I mean, I saw something that had like a cargo type title to it.
Rare Exports.
Rare Exports, that's why I saw.
Yeah, that's just
was
like
Cargo. Well, I mean, I couldn't remember. It was something involving crates and traveling. Okay, I remember. Okay, yeah.
So there's plenty of them. Like and our buddy Dan watched a Netflix French series called La Revolution, and that was interesting. Dan looked up. It's like, well, there's supposed to be more ghouls than there are zombies.
Yeah.
But then that's what Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
George Romero never intended to be zombies.
Yeah, he never called them zombies.
They were ghouls. However, someone else called them zombies, and it caught on, so he just kind of went with it.
And he only mentioned zombies once in Dawn of the Dead, and then after Day of the Dead, they say zombies all the time.
Yeah. But it meant, racially, they're just meant to be ghouls, and that's what this French TV series, really good French series, and a different take on it. It's like during a revolution.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like the South Korean series, The Kingdom.
Yeah.
But there's still good stuff out there. There's one called what the hell's it called now? Ravage? It's not to be confused with the Wendigo movie from years ago.
Yeah.
But Ravenous, that's what it is.
Ravenous. Oh, Ravenous was awesome.
Yeah, I'm talking about, I said, don't get confused with the Wendigo movie.
Yeah.
This is a zombie movie.
Oh, okay.
And
I got confused with the other one, the Civil War one.
All right. That was a movie.
That's the one I
remember.
remember.
Movie that just came out recently, a few years ago.
Yep.
So there's still good ones out there.
Yeah. Like Dr. Butcher MD, there's zombies in it.
Saturate doesn't mean
isn't stuff. Oh, I know, it's not good, but it's just like I'm not as excited to see zombie movies anymore. I am, but not as much. But not as much. So there's so many, and you end up skipping over.
I think I came around again.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm working
Scott's
on it.
Guide to the Apocalypse.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that.
Somebody that was in that just passed away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I still haven't seen that Jeremy Jarmusch movie that with Bill Murray. Another Bill Murray one, I can't remember. Welcome to Zombieland, or I don't know what it's called. I can't remember what the hell it's called. But I mean, the Grindhouse for Dr. Butcher MD is fantastic too. There's zombies in it though, and there's cannibals and zombies in a mad doctor, or a mad scientist, or a mad doctor. It was. I mean, that's a good movie too.
All right.
So I guess that's it for me and my buddy John. So. You wanted it, you got it. John and I do another review. So until next time, everybody, please take care of my Legion. You asked for it, and you got it. Well, no, you want it, you got Toyota. There you go.